CO produced if 3.0 moles of CH4 methane is burnt?
We have 3.0 moles of methane. What do we want?
Moles of CO.
Okay, so once you have what you have the moles of and what you have identified what you want the moles of, that helps you set up your mole ratio. So we've got 3.0 moles of CH4. You have to put in the compound when you write your moles. And then you multiply it by the ratio, the mole ratio. Where do you get the mole ratio from?
CL over 2 CH4.
Okay. You get the mole ratio from the balanced chemical equation. So CH4 cancels. We have okay, 3.0 moles of carbon monoxide. Thank you. You have to do this. You have to show your work. Yeah?
Will you always be given like a balanced equation or an equation?
Or enough information to write a balanced chemical equation? You'd have to have some place to start, yeah. But I want you to get in the habit of putting what you know about that substance right underneath it. Okay? Put the information that you have underneath it. In physics, when you do a physics solution, do you have to list everything you're given?
Yes.
Okay. Here, we're doing it, but we're doing it underneath the substance. This will help you figure out what you need and where you want to go. I'm telling you this because this is the clearest way to get the solutions. I give you the best practice for solving these questions. If you want, you can try and invent new math. Go ahead. Let me know if it works. But I'm giving you the best method that I know of, okay? So what I want you to do, take 5-10 minutes, do the rest of the questions. Okay, shh.
Alright, metallic iron can be produced from iron 3 oxide. Metallic iron can be produced from iron 3 oxide.
Here's your balanced chemical equation. First step in any of these problems, you need a balanced chemical equation. Otherwise, you don't have mole ratios. What information do they give us, Ben, about anything here? They have to give us one piece of information.
19.29 grams of carbon monoxide react how much metallic iron is produced and write a balanced chemical reaction.
Okay, put that in the wrong spot. Okay, so we know we have 19.29 grams of carbon monoxide. We want to know how much iron we make. So let's assume they want mass. What's the molar mass of carbon monoxide? (12 and 16), right?
It's actually 12.01.
Yep.
But you said it was just 12.
Yeah, but I'd like people to start doing some math in their head. Okay, what is the molar mass of iron?
Okay, if you want to-
55.85 grams per mole. Okay. Why do you think I listed the mass and then listed the molar mass underneath? little n is equal to mass divided by molar mass. So this number divided by this number gives you moles. So let's calculate it. How many moles do you get? Okay, carbon monoxide cancel. So multiply it by the molar mass, and you'd be left with grams. So what is it, about 25 grams maybe? What?
They used to have a mole.
Grams of Fe. If we were going to use dimensional analysis here, we want to find mass of iron. What value up there actually has grams of iron in it already? Micah? Is there a G with an Fe? No. Ben?
2 Fe.
No. That has no G. You got to have the G. Not with the 2 Fe. Junaid?
It's not with 2 Fe, but it's with carbon monoxide 19.
But that's G of carbon monoxide. I'm looking specifically for G for Fe. 55.85 grams of iron for every 1 mole of iron. Okay? So, because I'm looking for grams of iron, I'm going to start with the molar mass of iron. Because that has iron already in it, okay? Now, nope, don't write this down yet. Don't write it down. I swear to God I will swear that I will give you time to do this. I want you to see how we get there. If you see how to get there, you'll like it, I promise you. I want to get rid of moles of Fe because I just want grams. So I need something that's got moles of Fe in it, but also has information about carbon monoxide in it. Because I have all my information about carbon monoxide. Junaid?
2 Fe.
Yeah. I've got 2 moles of Fe for every 3 moles of carbon monoxide. So I've gotten rid of my moles of iron, but I've introduced moles of carbon monoxide. So I want to get rid of that. And I can because, Ethan?
You have the 28.01 grams per mole.
Yeah, I've got 1 mole of carbon monoxide is 28.01 grams. You notice I keep putting in my identities, my iron, my carbon monoxide. If you don't, it's easy to get lost. So now moles of carbon monoxide are gone, but I've introduced grams of CO. Well, I've got grams of CO. So now, the only unit I have left is grams of Fe, so I can stop. I've also run out of values. Sometimes questions will give you extra information. Sometimes you'll get more information than you actually need. Okay, so in your calculator, all you would do, and when you do dimensional analysis, you do not have to write this part out. You would take 55.85 times 2 times 19.29 divided by 3 divided by 28.01. Somebody with a calculator, do that for us. What'd you get?
I got the answer, 25.64.
25.64, and my units are grams of Fe. Because you did this way, there's only one place for you to lose sig fig mistakes, and there's only one place for you to lose on units. So the most you can lose on this doing dimensional analysis is half a mark. Whereas the other way, if you don't put in all your information, you don't carry extra sig figs, you can lose half the value of your answer, okay? So if you're gonna stick with formulas, and if that's the way you wanna do it, absolutely do it. Just make sure every step you carry an extra digit from your calculator than you need, and make sure you put your units in each step, okay? So now if you want to copy that down, go ahead. Good job. Okay. So we know the molar mass of carbon dioxide. We know the molar mass of lithium hydroxide. And we know that we produce a kilogram of CO2 per day. We know the molar mass of this because it's been calculated. We know the molar mass of this. We need to figure out how much we put in. So, formulas. You need to calculate the number of moles first of carbon dioxide. So you're going to take your mass divided by your molar mass to give you moles. So now we take that and we multiply it by the molar mass. So what mass do we have? No?
My hands are up, Molly.
2.95.
Yep.
Girls volleyball. All junior and senior girls volleyball players, please pick up a permission form to participate from Miss Devereaux and Essa Broom, 2025, immediately, following the announcement. This form must be signed and returned before you can play.
We want to get rid
Bake sale.
of moles of
Don't forget to
LiOH.
stop by the main foyer to buy some sweet treats. Swimming. Swimming tomorrow will be December the 14th, so tickets will be starting to sell next week. You must have both sides of the form signed and with your money. Project Share. Don't forget to bring in some Project Share items as it is a race between the grades. And those are your morning announcements.
So the next thing that we need to put in is our mole ratio, because that will get rid of moles of LiOH. So, got rid of moles.
So how did you get 2 mole LiOH?
Because I took it from the mole ratio. Yep. So the mole ratio goes next. Then you follow that up. We've got rid of that. I need moles, oops. I need moles of, oh, I went to the wrong thing there. I've got moles of CO2, so I need to get rid of that. So molar mass times the mass.
Not just
I know they would. They wouldn't care at all. I know.
See you tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, you told me you're coming in. Well, if I got that full now, I'll pack that up.
No. See you tomorrow, Ivy. Absolutely. Oh, good. Yes.
I remember I can't put tonight, but also for the dimensional. So this is
Yep.
it.